be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Edwards with it, picked up by Powell. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. Another shot. Gobert no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
The kick out to Conley. Edwards against Harden. Edwards, the pass to Conley. And another shot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor, love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value utility guy.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Powell outside. Rebound Minnesota.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Edwards looking it over. The fadeaway. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Edwards has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Leonard against Randall. Pass to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Shots blocked. Here's the break. Harden against Conley. Harden, the pass to Dunn. Down low. Here's Leonard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Three-pointer, Harden. He buries it from 3. Harden's got 7 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Will it go? And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. The Clippers lead by 6. Powell with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Harden misses. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He has 6.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Gobert gets the bucket.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Powell against Edwards. Dunn outside. Zubac, screen. Over Gobert. Zubac's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 4. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Done with a steal. Conley against Harden. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Dunn. It's blocked by Gobert. And he's able to get it back. Here's Leonard. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a bucket. Count the basket.
I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Leonard outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But was to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Powell with a steal. Here's Dunn. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Harden. Knocks it loose. DiVincenzo with it. Harden picks him up. McDaniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
McDaniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
Kawhi slam. Wow.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, BA. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Now here's Dunn. It's Powell on the wing, 4 on the clock, driving inside, and Powell with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in. Conley passes to Edwards. To the paint. The kick out to Conley. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's Reed. Outside McDaniels. Howe with a steal. Harden against Conley. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
Good work there as it goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Powell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Edwards. Up and over Dunn. Edwards, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Zubats inside. Randall's there. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Dunn. Randall with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Reed finds Conley. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Harden. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Powell passes to Dunn. And here's Leonard. Back to Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 5. Rebound Minnesota. Left side Edwards. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And
Previous play is under
officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Get these big calls right.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Clippers ahead, leading by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
Checking out Los Angeles. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D.
And that's it for halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Edwards against Powell. Here's Alexander Walker. Hands it from the wing.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Leonard outside. This one for three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Conley. Oh, stolen by Harden. Powell right side. Lets the three fly. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Powell's got 7 points.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
For three, Randall. And the three-pointer goes.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Edwards against Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Miller comes in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Miller outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. From downtown. Rebounded by James Harden.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Powell outside. Misses the three. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
And Powell with the stuff.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Now here's DiVincenzo, defended by Dunn. Outside, DiVincenzo. Miller outside. No problems knocking that one down. Miller's got his first 2 points of the night. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Minot's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker to the right side. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. 1:19 left in the third quarter. McDaniels passes to Gobert for 3. Conley. Now pulls it in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Leonard inside. Outside Harden. Back to Zubac. Over Gobert. Intercepted. Here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. McDaniels got 5 now.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Garza's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Mike Conley. 41 seconds left in the third. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. McDaniels with it. Dunn in his pocket. DiVincenzo pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Pass to Zubats. Back to Harden. 4-3. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's McDaniels. Powell pulls it in. Leonard outside. Here's Dunn. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we
The previous play is under review.
are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
To the footage, I'm making absolutely certain.
3/4 of play and a close one here. It's Los Angeles. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for DiVincenzo.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
Los Angeles leading by 4. It's Powell on the wing. McDaniels covering. Dunn right side. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 6.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside, Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. Defended by Harden. Just 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
With this size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. No coverage that time. Man's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
To the inside, Bamba. Tries again. Pass to Coffey. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Batum.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Leonard's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Coffey. Dunn, he's checked in for Mann. And it's James Harden in for Highland.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Dunn, pass to Jones. Dunn outside. Leonard with a screen on Conley. Dunn goes in. Here's Leonard. Cranked it in off the glass.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards going in town with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Harden against Edwards. Pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. Up to Powell. Here's Harden. Guarded by Edwards. Leonard with a screen on Edwards. And here's Leonard.
Huge wingspan. Excellent instincts. Gobert, a force on defense.
Edwards against Powell. Back to Daniels. For 3, Randall. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Count it.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Outside Edwards. On the take, Edwards. Count it.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden. Oh, he nails it.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, Anthony Edwards takes flight.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Harden surveying the D. Out to Powell. And Tyloo has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Puts it up off the inbound. Oh, it falls!
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the end.
Oh, Edwards soars in to finish the lob.
The alley-oop that far away? PA, I'm speechless.
Hey, you're not alone. Me too. Everybody's a spectator on that one, including the defense.
That was a Hail Mary for sure. A long-distance bomb.
He got it up in time, and that's it! A huge stop to win the game! A last-second rejection! So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Here's Edwards, 6 to shoot. And Gobert kicks to McDaniel. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Conley against Reeves. The 3 from Davis. No good, shot missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 3-point game. Edwards looking it over. At the elbow, it's Gobert. For the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, the double clutch. And it's good on the layup.
You know, I like that he didn't go for the straightforward layup. He gave us a little something extra right there.
Here's Reeves. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Now, here's McDaniels after LeBron James's miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Connect. Edwards defending. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Timberwolves leading by 3 as a junior college product. Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pulls up on the elbow. LeBron, good.
This is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
Edwards passes to Gobert. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley against Reeves. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. 34 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit from 12. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Reddish with the screen for James. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's tipped. Conley kicks to Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Tie game in Minnesota. And the second quarter will get underway. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way. Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you? Oh, the power on that Rudy!
Oh, a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
James in the post. Working on McDaniels. Reddish the pass to Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. From deep, James. Julius Randle with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Outside for Randall. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to James. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Randall finds Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Connect. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Davis throws it down.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert, coming off a terrific season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 13 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And on both ends of the floor, he's a guy they look for to take up space inside.
Well, certainly with the rebounding, with the ability to block shots, basically he does all the dirty work, so the other guys can look pretty.
James, the pass to Reddish. Back to James. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Conley, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Boy, just such a high level of consistency with his shot mechanics. Mike Conley with the perimeter game.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, Mr. McDaniels with the response. How competitive is this guy?
James wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Outside Edwards. 51 seconds left in the first half. Edwards loves it in there.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Connects. And connects. Slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Shoot it. Randall against James. To the inside. Here's Davis. Davis working in the paint.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Timberwolves trail by 12. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Three-pointer, Randall. Bangs home the trifecta. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good on both. Pass to Ingles. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree.
And moving on here. And that is it for half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Shake Milton is out there with Christie. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target with his three. Timberwolves trail by 11. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ingles against Hachimura. Tries it from the top of the key. Ingles can't get it to go.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Pass to Christie. Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Christie's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker, and the basket is good. Alexander Walker's got his first basket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Joe Ingles. Los Angeles leading by 14. Top of the key. Over to the wing. Now Vincent from outside the arc. Back to Hachimura. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
They set the screen. Offensive rebound to the right side. Hayes with the screen for Vanderbilt. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Inside, and it's Miller with the jam.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Hilton the pass to Vincent. He clanks that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Hayes. And here's Milton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt finds Vincent. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Knocks it loose. Here's Vanderbilt. Milton with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Scooped up. Pass to Vincent. Back to Vanderbilt. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now Reed to the middle. Here's Miller. Ring shot on the way. Lakers with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hayes. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Reed. Down low. Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 6 seconds left in the third. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Randall with a screen for Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here's Reeves outside. Pass to LeBron. Over to the left wing. Reddish kicks to LeBron. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 17. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Buries it from three-point range.
You have to stay attached to connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Pass to Conley. Randall surveying the D. And the rejection by James. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. That's a 2 from Randall.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
The tray. LeBron can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Randall from outside. Reddish grabs the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Back to James. Reddish with the screen for LeBron. To the paint. Out left to the wing. Reeves outside. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Michael Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Reeves. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Randall against James. Davis with a screen on Randall. It's LeBron with the drive. Shot clock at 5. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Offensive rebound.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
James sets the screen for Reddish. And at last, they get one to fall. Reddish has got his first 2 points of the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and again, it's the Lakers.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to connect. Back to Reddish. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David.
What are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, BA, I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it?
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Connect is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Zubac's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Reeves against Harden. Reeves, the pass to James. Now here's Davis. Out to James. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Leonard. For 3, James knocks down the triple.
Well, LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in a pick and roll set.
Now here's Powell. 23 points his last outing. Zubac's shot is off. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, BA. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Here's Powell. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Leonard passes to Powell. From down in the low post, it goes.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
Davis, a screen. To the middle. Back to Reeves. Reddish against Powell. And Reddish, here we go. And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, and LeBron has really changed his shot diet, shooting a lot more threes, and that puts more pressure on the D.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got his second basket.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard, left side. Pass to Powell. Out to Leonard. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. This game against Los Angeles here. Their first look at the Clippers. Inside, Davis. Can't get it to fall. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And a miss there on the triple. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Harden's shot is good.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Reeves, the pass to Reddish. And that time also a missed shot.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
To the paint. Here's Dunn. Back to Leonard. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers trail. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
Dunn outside. Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For three, James hits the trifecta. James has got 9.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And it's the Clippers ball. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Some solid defense from James. The Lakers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Dunn outside. Down low. Leonard. Nice move. That's too easy for Leonard.
You don't want to give Kawhi that kind of positioning. He doesn't waste good looks.
Pass to Reddish. And here's James. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Puts one up from 19. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Harden. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Reddish covering. Powell's shot is off.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The shot by James, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. And Reeves pulls it down. On offense, here are the Lakers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
Here's Harden. Out to Leonard. Takes the 3. Leonard beyond the line. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
To the wing on the left. Here's Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dunn's got 5. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Reeves, the pass to James. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Left side Reeves. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Reddish. Kept alive. Pass to Connect. Powell against Reddish. To the inside. Here's James. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. Powell in the post. Reddish covering. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. In the 3rd spot, the Lakers.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Bamba's checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Leonard. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Milton comes in for Reeves. And it's blocked by Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Tucker's checked in for Jones. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hayes is checked in.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see. This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And so a close game as we... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Taking a look at the Clippers. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Shake Milton. Rui Hachimura is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Jones sets a screen. Shot from the low post is good. And here's Milton. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Miller's checked in for the Clippers.
First team. Now into the lineup for EuroCup.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Milton passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Milton. Here's Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Milton. Pass to Christie. Porter with the steal. The finish! And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, speedy transition play by Porter. Getting there to put the finishing touches on the fast break.
The crossover. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Now Miller, just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw off from Jones. And the Clippers making a change here. Bamba's checked in.
Shooting 1.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Highland, the pass to Porter. Driving in. Misses in close.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
The Clippers shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Tipped away. And the Lakers with some changes. Wood comes in for Koloko, and Milton subbed in for Vincent.
Lakers substitution. Christian Wood.
Coffee on the wing. Hachimura covering. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Coffee. Takes a 3. The Clippers rebound. Oh, he picked him clean. Porter against Wood. Outside Vanderbilt. The kick out to Milton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Man, he's checked in for Bamba. Connects checked in for the Lakers. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
Outside man. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. They set the pick. Porter the pass to Coffee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one.
Coffee. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Connect. He's guarded by Porter. Vanderbilt, a screen on Porter. And here's Connect outside. To the left side wing. Launches it. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Milton against Highland. Pass to Hachimura. Launches a 3. Jones with some nice D.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Milton with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Christie. Out to Hachimura. Now Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. They get it back. On the wing, Hachimura. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hachimura's got 7 now in this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside. Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player. I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
James with the ball. 15 points in the game. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Lakers on top, leading by. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Powell outside. Leonard with a screen on Reddish. Here's Powell.
Well, you like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive end of the floor. How can I help?
James passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Here's Dunn. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
James outside. Back to Reeves. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And LeBron's playmaking has always been exceptional. Has no trouble spotting the open man.
Rejected by James. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Possession, Los Angeles.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Harden against Reeves. The 3-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 6. Leonard passes to Dunn. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Dunn with a steal. They push it up 4-on-3. Harden can't hit. The Lakers lead by 4. James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. And finished off by Davis.
And James, another dime that gets dropped. Someone that just loves involving his teammates.
Here's Dunn. No good on the triple.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
It's Reeves with the drive. Back to James. 6 to shoot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
3-pointer, Harden. Rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
James deciding where to go with it. Reddish on the wing. James inside. Leonard's there. The shot by James. No good. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
How about Norman Powell and his vertical prowess there?
And for the Lakers, they're shooting it at 52%. James with the ball. Harden picks him up. Left side Reddish. Back to James. Powell with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Harden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Big bucket. Harden proving once again he can be counted on.
A minute 4 left in the game. James up top. Leonard defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Getting to the line at will. James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting boundaries.
So he can't get either to fall. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. The Clippers have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Outside Harden. There's 45 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Dunn outside. Off target with the 3. James outside. LeBron on the go. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Reeves. Davis finds James over Leonard. It's rebounded by Zubac. To the middle. James with a steal. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Zubac. Can't connect. So we see the Lakers get the win here. They played the villain tonight. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce.
year.
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Randall a screen on Harden. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
Now here's Harden. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
From the inbound, they get it back. Leonard, done outside. Fires the 3.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And so here are the Clippers. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. 6 to shoot. Leonard finds Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Harden, no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Here's Edwards, finding the lane.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Minnesota with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Overdone. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Powell the pass to Zubac from outside the arc. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Randall throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And good that time.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Powell, no one around him. Here's Zubac. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Randall a screen on Harden. DiVincenzo against Harden. For 3, Edwards. Done with some nice D. Clippers trail by 6. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Dunn. Outside Leonard. Pass to Powell. From the arc. Right wing. Wide open look here for Zubac. And it's off from 3-point range. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in this game. Dunn kicks to Leonard. Powell, the pass to Leonard. Back to Powell to the left side wing. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Good on the shot.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. For the 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 9 points. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. Leonard with the screen on McDaniel. Kawhi puts it down hard.
So fluid on the floor. Leonard sets the screen and then immediately finds an opening to score.
For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beyond the arc. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Harden's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Dunn, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for the Clippers. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubats. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Chris Dunn. Now here's Edwards. Last game he had 28 points. That's a 2 from Randall. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Joe Ingles in for McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Harden dishes to Bamba. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Foul for 3. Reed with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Reed with a screen on Harden. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead. Leonard kicks to Bamba. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Bamba's got 5 points now this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Reed throws it down.
Terrific screen. They ask Reed to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well.
Harden has a wide open look, and another three for the Clippers.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing on his mind: finish.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Derek Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Amir Coffey. Here's Edwards into the lane. And finished off by Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like
taking a closer look. Thank you for being with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Jones is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Jones. Then it's Porter. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now here's Jones. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Jones has got the first points of the second half here for the Clippers. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Jones. And Miller subbed in for Porter. Tucker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now, here is Harden. 13 points in the game. No good on the shot. Ingles against Highland. Now, here's Reed. He's guarded closely. Ingles passes to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Harden's shot is good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 26 points per game, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You have no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Minnesota making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. Here's Conley. Got a piece of it. Dunn looking over the floor. Takes it inside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he banks in the layup. Dunn's got his second basket.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Island's shot is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Out left to the wing. Reed kicks to Conley. Another miss by Conley. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Coffey. To the middle. Here's Mann. Now Jones. Here's Coffey. Good on the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here is Conley. He has 5. Here's Reed for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reed after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Defended by Mann. And the basket by Ingles.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Island with it. Conley picks him up. Reed with the block. Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. He had a nice open look right there. Coffey's got 6 points.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Stolen by Jones. Here's Dunn. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Randall. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
Too much Rudy Gobert. Can take a lot of contact down low.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
2 free throws coming up, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now.
Personal foul. First team stands at the line for 2.
Time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so Powell nails both of them. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
No good from Zubac. Minnesota leading by 6. It's Randall with the drive, and Randall throws it down.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the slam.
Harden dishes to Powell. Back to Harden. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Timberwolves have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Randall, and he lays it straight in. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here is Edwards. James Harden picking up that last basket. And stolen by Dunn. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Here's Leonard. Stolen by McDaniels.
Yeah, even I saw that one being telegraphed. The defense all over.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Edwards against Dunn. Takes it out to Leonard. Gobert with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Outside Edwards. Overdone. Timberwolves keep it alive.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Now here's Edwards, following the miss by Chris Dunn. Dunn against Randall. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Gobert. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. McDaniels against Powell. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's DiVincenzo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Gobert with the block. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, stand.
So many possibilities.
You know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Connects from downtown.
And that's the improvement of his game. You've got to guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Had enough room to finish, and that's when he'll usually make. One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Now Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Randle with a steal. On the break. For 3, DiVincenzo nails it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Randle. Plenty of space. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Randle's got his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randle can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking. Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Randle can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Shot is good by Reeves.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. James against Randle. James can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. On the break. Randle, the pass to DiVincenzo. Randle, a screen on Reeves. Here's McDaniels. Basket's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Lakers trail. Here's James. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. With the drive, Reeves with the ball. Randle's in his pocket. Pass to connect. Back to Reddish. Out to James. Clock at 6. He shoots. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The ball's knocked loose. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Backcourt violation.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
Minnesota ball.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Connect is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
And the shot goes in.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Edwards can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. He's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few. You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man, that was never going to happen.
Outside Reeves. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Reeves finds James. Back to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has got 6.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randall with no shortage of confidence.
James with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. And stolen by Gobert. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Lakers in the lead. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's James. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look. Broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Timberwolves.
And they've made it evident that they're focusing on getting as close to the bucket as possible. They do their best to dig deep inside and capitalize when opportunities present themselves.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. Down low. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Outside, Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo with it. Last game, he had 28 points. Reed for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. James outside. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Here's Connect. And that one's good. And it's a 6-point Laker lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And Minnesota has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
James outside. 51 seconds left in the first half. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Reed. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Pulls it from 20. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
James passes to Reddish. James inside. Reed defending. And again, LeBron James.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be back in a moment.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
And now an opportunity. And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Joe Ingles. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Out to Hachimura. Out to the wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Miller outside. Out to the right wing. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Out to DiVincenzo. 3 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping. DiVincenzo's got 9 points. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Stolen by Reed. And they're pushing it up. Here's Ingles. Pass to Miller. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Milton against Reed. Oh, they get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Lakers, 2nd.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
for three. Conley. Hachimura with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, you expect Rory to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
And the Lakers making a change here. Coloco's checked in. The free throw drops for Conley.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the three. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Dillingham. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Missed inside. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Christie. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Pass to Christie. Back to Reddish. From downtown. Nails it from three. Reddish has got his second basket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Christie. Now here's Hachimura. To the paint. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. Connects checked in for Vincent.
Now to the lineup, your Lakers. Number 4.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Shot from the wing. Hits wide right. Hits off the rim.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Christie passes it to Hachimura. Off the mark there with a three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Outside Reddish. Pass to connect. Hachimura sets a screen. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Gets the three ball to go. Vanderbilt's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley passes to Randall. 30 seconds left in the third. Reed a screen on Hachimura. Randall. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Christian Wood is checked in for Los Angeles. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with connect, and it's Reddish in at the three, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 4 on the clock. Another shot. The kick out to Edwards. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
They grab their own miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
To take the lead. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And James puts up a deep three. Down low. DiVincenzo with the steal. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
James goes in. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. They get the rebound. Outside Reeves. Outside Reddish, looking to win the run. Pass to connect. Back to James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Conley's checked in for DiVincenzo.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. James, right side, lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Randall outside. Conley finds Edwards. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. 6 to shoot. Here's Conley. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
There's Davis with the 3. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
James deciding where to go with it. Reeves, the pass to James. Double team on James. Here's Connect. Reddish's screen on Randall. And there's James from the arc. That one is off. It's 2-on-1. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Stolen by Davis. Knocked away. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah.
the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Harden has a wide-open look. Good on the three-point shot.
My goodness, have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Harden against Reeves. Can't get it to fall.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Harden, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The kick out to LeBron. Takes a 3. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
Now, here's Dunn. Back to Leonard. Powell sets a screen for Leonard over LeBron, and it's Leonard missing. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Heat. LeBron against Powell. Reeves, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Lakers with possession here. They lead by 7. Reeves against Harden. Stolen by Zubac. Foul for 3. They get the rebound.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
And Leonard has massive hands, which he uses to his advantage to snag offensive boards.
Davis with a screen on Leonard. LeBron dishes to Davis. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Leonard missing.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
The tray. It's hauled in by Zubac. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Trailblazers.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
And they pick up 2.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now, here is Harden. It's Powell on the wing. Guarded by Reddish. And the dunk by Powell.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Lakers leading by 5. And James throws it down.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Harden the pass to Leonard. There's the triple. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
So a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
It's stolen by Reddish. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Harden. And Davis sends it back. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He finishes. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Bones Highland is out there with Dunn, and it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Out to the wing. Reddish kicks to James. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Connect. Offline with his 3. Clippers trail by 10. Powell for 3. Reeves with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Inside, kicks it out to LeBron. Davis setting the pick for James. James connects from deep.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
2 points. That one goes. Leonard's got 7.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Reeves outside. And stolen by Dunn. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Phenomenal body control by Dunn. Driving straight into the heart of the defense and burying the shot, even with contact.
Got a piece of it. James left side. Pass to Connect. Highland against James. And another 3 for the Lakers. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
That is just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism, really aids him in getting these types of shots.
To the wing right side. Connect. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond. Whoa! Big time! Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Davis with a screen on Leonard. James dishes to Davis. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Clippers trail by 11. Down low. Leonard chewing him up inside.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Clippers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Lakers leading by 9. Reeves outside. Back to Reddish. Shoots the 3. And the Lakers with another miss. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Dunn, and Davis sends it back. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still...
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way.
And moving on here. And that's a halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Rui Hachimura. Christie is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Here's Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 3. And here's Leonard from 3. Milton grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over to the left wing. The 3. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good look from Hachimura there, beating the open man.
Here's Milton. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Foul for 3. Tipped away.
Outstanding effort that time to track down the long rebound.
Fires for 3. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Pass to Christie. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Harden. Milton grabs the board. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound to the right side. Here's Christie. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Leonard finds Batum. Pass to Coffee. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Lakers in 5th.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Clippers also making some changes. Jones checked in for Batum. Jones comes in for Leonard. Mann subbed in for Norman Powell. Christie. And the Lakers with another miss. Clippers trail by 6. To the left wing. To the inside. And Jones slams it in.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Milton against Jones. Here's Finney Smith. Off target from 3-point range. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Clippers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Coloco's checked in. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Christie's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. It's Harden with the drive. Puts up a deep three. Man can't hit.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And there's a whistle. That'll go on Jared Jones. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Christian Woods checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Gabe Vincent. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Porter's checked in. Christie against Harden. Man passes to Coffee. From deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Wood. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Miller's checked in. And Harden with the stuff.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the beard can still throw it down on your head.
Vanderbilt misses. Clippers trail by 9. Launches a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. It's up a 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Harden's shot is off.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Christie kicks to Milton. Stolen by Harden. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bones Highland is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Jones. And it's Coffee in at the 4. Highland passes to Mann. Screen by Jones. To the paint. Mann finds Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And again, the turnover by the Clippers. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that matchup with the Wizards, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Porter dishes to Jones. Pass to Coffey. Jacks up a three.
And the execution in their half-court offense has left a lot to be desired this half. Just way too much one-on-one and not nearly enough ball movement.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
And he sinks the second. Final quarter here, and we're just over 1.5 minutes through it. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Jones.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
Number 2.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 14. Cans it from downtown.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Reeves the pass to James. And again, the Lakers no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The lead now cut to single digits.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And here's Davis for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Porter finds Leonard. A 3-ball. The kick out to Porter. It's stolen by Reddish. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Mann. And it's James Harden in for Kevin Porter. Done with it. Defended by Reeves. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Harden.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
3-pointer. The rebound by Harden. Clippers trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
56 seconds left in the game. James dishes to Reddish. And it's connect in the corner. It's 3-pointers off the mark. So it's the Clippers now. On the wing, Harden. Stolen by Connect. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And a wide open look for James. And the 3-ball is good. LeBron's got 31.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Leonard with the steal. And so the Lakers take the win. A confident win and one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.